Hey, this is the video for cleaning SurveyMonkey data. All right, so in this step, we're going to create our final question text. This is what's going to be shown in the actual dashboard. So in this one, we have just name as our column, but we probably want something better, such as what is your name? As abbreviation, we can go ahead and put name. We can put a section heading if we want. Just add it here, and this will group your questions into different sections or categories. So you can have all your demographic questions, your survey questions, any type of other questions. You can just group your questions into different categories essentially. All right, I'm not going to do it on this one just to save some time. So we got this one, and everything's good. Now we hit next. Company. This can be your abbreviation. What is your company is probably a better question. You can add a note if you like. You can also change the values in here, and that will change it in the dashboard for you. Zip code. Let's see. What is your zip code? It's going to be the final question text, and the abbreviation be whatever you want, but we're going to just copy and paste it. Don't worry about having the ending of it. The dashboard is just going to grab the first 5 digits and then map this out for you. So anything that you want to be in a map, make sure you ask for a zip code, and then the dashboard will be able to map it out for you. All right, region, put this in abbreviation. What is your region? And we'll keep going. We can group things here. For example, if we want these two to just to be central, I can just type in central here and central here, and I'll group all those answers together in the dashboard. All right, what is your birthday? DOB. This is just a date question type. And let's keep moving. All right. So this one is, if you recall, this one has the other specify. So we're going to do final question text. Let's do the whole thing. Let's do all of this for the final question text. We're going to do ethnicity. And you're going to see that we're going to have 3 answers in the other specify, because this was the other specify option. So let's go ahead and hit next on this. And you'll see on this one, we have those 3 answers. And this is the multiple ethnicity other specify. So what I usually do is I usually put the same question text, and then I put like a dash and then other at the end, or others please specify. And then same thing here. I do usually the same abbreviation, and then I do other at the end. All right. So then when we're looking at the dashboard, we can see the chart with all of our regular ethnicities, and then we can hit other and see what all the other ones were as well. All right, how long you've been using the software. This is numeric. I'm just gonna copy and paste this here, and just put using software as the abbreviation. All right, how satisfied are you? This is that star rating one. This could be, once again, a numeric, or you can change this to a single response. It's totally up to you. It just changes what the visualization would be. Single response is going to be a bar chart, and numeric would be more of a statistical type of analysis. All right, this is your net promoter score. Copy and paste this in PS. So all this is pretty simple, clear cut. All right, now this is where it gets a little different. So remember, we have that double header problem when it comes to SurveyMonkey data. So this question was, whether do you use all the available features in this software? Let's go ahead and pull up the raw data. And let's go to that question in the raw data. And you'll see it here, whether do you use all the features. And you'll see, since it had the double headers, it just grabbed this first one. But the answer is this graphical presentation. So we're going to go grab that, and we're just going to replace it, the matrix row, with that value. All right, that's all. And then we copy and paste this here and do features. And I'm glad it has spell check. All right, now we're going to have to order our answer columns, which is mandatory. Anything that you want on the left or the far left, you start with number 1. So I'm going to do extremely, number 1, very often 2, 3, 4, and 5. You don't have to order the null if you don't want to. And then you can also order these if you want, but these are optional. But the top ones, the answer column orders are mandatory, so you do have to order those. All right, what makes you continue to retain the software? This is that multiple choice one. On this one, we don't have to worry about copying and pasting the answer column because the actual answer was in that column, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, and see, clean data step is actually pretty easy for SurveyMonkey. We just got to kind of take care of that double header thing, but everything else is pretty simple. This one, we went ahead and grouped all 5 of these together. So it's going to group all of those into a single list and count them all together. You could have grouped them individually by giving them separate question type or separate new question numbers, but I wanted to group these for this one. All right, this is the matrix of drop-down menus. We got the same kind of problem here, so we just go to the raw data and see what that second header was. And it starts off right here. So the second header was this, so we're just going to copy and paste that in. All right, and then we just have to rank the answer orders. We can rank this here, but that gets a little bit messy, so I'll leave that alone, and then I'll rank it here. Remember, anything with a 1 is going to go all the way to the far left. So I'm going to start off with the very bottom one, which is 0. So that's going to be 1. And then I'm going to come over here, 2, 3, 4. And once again, you don't have to do the null, but you can if you want to. And I'm just going to copy and paste this. And level of satisfaction. Perfect. All right, we got the last one, which is that ranking question. Copy and paste this here. Type ranking here. We got that double header problem once again. So let's go ahead and look and see what it was in that second column. Please rank, and the actual value was Tableau. So I'm going to copy that and paste that here. All right, so that's really the only complication in the clean data is for those type of questions. You're just going to have to go back into the raw data, look at that second row, see what that value was, and then paste it in here. All right, and that is it. We're done with the cleaning steps. Next thing we will do is connect it to the dashboard, which will be a separate video. All right, see you later.